Sacrifice. Barbaric. Evil. Ancient.
Free your mind. What's up, guys? It's Charles X here with another reaction video. These have been so much fun for me. Please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out some of the other videos that we have and stuff. We also do regular podcasts in studio. I don't know if you guys have seen it. We have a bunch of episodes out. We do street interviews, and then I do these reactions. So please go support the page. We're gonna make a Patreon soon, and because we got some videos that YouTube won't let us promote because they're a little too heavy, and I think this one's gonna be one of those. So check this one out, guys. I'm excited to show it, and let's see what it's about.
Child.
So this is called Modern Day Child Sacrifice. People are turning a blind eye.
Sacrifice. Barbaric. Evil. Ancient. Modern. There's nothing new under the sun. Throughout history, children have been sacrificed.
Just offhand, this is like such a sad topic, but it's very beautiful animation. Whoever did this, kudos to Isaiah Saladivar. It's beautiful, beautiful animation.
A variety of deities in attempts to gain favor or blessings. Aztecs cut their children's hearts out to appease the gods of rain and war. Incas sacrificed their children to the sun god so their crops would flourish.
Yeah, I try and tell people all the time, when back in my rock star days and all of that, I have a bunch of tattoos on me, and they were all the different religions, because I said to myself, and I'm just being honest, I love all people, but I said to myself, what did us black people worship before the white man brought us Jesus, and now I've learned so much that's just so off. I was so off with what I was saying, because Jesus, everybody's starting to find out now who the world calls Jesus. His real name is Yahushua Mashiach, that he was never a white guy. So I had to learn the same thing, that at the core of most of these other religions, and you can do your own history, I don't hate anyone, I'm just being honest about the truth, at the core of most of these religions is human and child sacrifice. So this video is spot on.
Canaanites sacrificed their infants to Moloch for prosperity. Drums were played loudly to drown out the baby's screams. Child sacrifice never stopped, and we still don't hear their screams. There's nothing new under the sun. We sacrifice our children today, not for rain or war victories, but for freedom or convenience. We sacrifice to gain favor in the workplace, or for the blessings of money or fame. We sacrifice our babies on the altar of free sex. Child sacrifice is no longer a public event. It's done behind closed doors.
Oh, okay, this is about abortion. For sure, this is about abortion.
Rather than a gory burning or bloody stabbing, it's become a neat, sterile, and clinical event. We don't throw our children into the fire or leave them to freeze to death. We starve our babies. We poison them. We rip off their arms and legs and crush their skulls.
This is so hard to watch. This is so hard to watch. And this is an animation. And guys, no matter where you stand on the whole abortion, the abortion situation, this is the truth of it. These are actually the procedures that happen. And if it's this hard to watch in an animation, then imagine how evil and how difficult it is in real life. Really shout outs to the makers of this video.
We call it choice. We call it empowerment. And our culture condones it. We celebrate it. We celebrate baby murder. We consider it vital to our existence. It's become a right. But nothing is different. There's nothing new under the sun. Innocent human beings are still being sacrificed for the selfish gains of those more powerful. Modern child sacrifice is thriving. We must end it. End abortion.
And on here it says pro-life. So I wouldn't call, I'm definitely not pro-choice, but I wouldn't call myself a pro-lifer either. I think I fit way more in the abolitionist side of it. And I just want to shout out Abolitionist Rising, I think is the name. I watch them all the time and they're so great. And before I thought I was pro-life because I thought that they were trying to make all abortions illegal, but they're not. And so, you know, some of the biggest arguments about abortion are things like, well, what about the rape or incest? And if you look, actually, let's not even speculate. So in 2023, there was 1 million abortions for the year. So yeah, so these are the percentages. Why do abortions occur? So in 2004, the Guttmacher Institute anonymously surveyed 1,209 post-abortive women from 9 different abortion clinics across the country. Of the women surveyed, 957 provided a main reason for having an abortion. So this is just a small group, but it's saying victims of rape less than 0.5%, guys. Fetal health problems 3%, physical health problems 4%, and 4% would interfere with education or career. 7, not mature enough to raise a child. 8, does not want to be a single mother. 19% done having children. 23% can't afford a baby. 25% not ready for a child. You know, so this rate, and let's just do the state of Florida. They did 70 this out of 79,817 abortions in Florida. This is the reasoning for the woman was raped. So it's 0.15%. Sorry, it's 0.15%. The pregnancy resulted from incestuous relationship, 0.01%. The woman's life was endangered by the pregnancy, 0.15%. That's not 15%, guys. That's 0.15%. There was a serious fetal abnormality, and that was 0.95%. For no reason, which you just have to conclude that that's probably because they just didn't want it. It's 74.2%. So sad. Yeah, it's sad. So, you know, this whole argument about whether or not it's because of incest and rape, it's a dead argument, guys, you know. And, you know, you can let me know in the comments if you think I'm far off. And I just don't like when people say men shouldn't have an excuse or even a voice in this. But I love children, you know, I love children so much. So I'm always going to advocate and fight for them. It's hard even making videos like this because you know that you're going to lose a part of of the viewers, or people are just going to hate you for no reason. But that's no reason to stay silent on matters like this. I would definitely classify myself as more of an abolitionist. Please comment below what you would call yourself, or if you think I'm far off, and that's fine, you know, and you guys talk about it in the comments. This has been another reaction video. Thank you guys for coming. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will definitely see you guys on another one. And I hope and I pray that the abortion will be illegal and abolished eventually, and just completely illegal. You know, that's where I stand on that. So love and peace to you either way. And I pray that if you are thinking about having an abortion, there's so many people that'll help. There's so many people waiting to adopt. There's so many, you know, other ways that you could go about it. So I hope that you think twice, because I do believe in the Most High Yahuwah, and I believe that that's murder. You know, a nation even is judged by how well they treat the least among them, you know, and who's more innocent and beautiful than a preborn child in the safest place that it could possibly be, which is the womb of their mother. So I hope that you guys think about that again, and just know that we're all out here praying for you, and that there is another way. So peace and love to you guys. What do you think?